Today I'm going to talk to you about procrastination, and I'm going to help you get to the very source of the problem so you can heal it forever. Then at the end, I'll give you 3 tips to help you banish it forever. Now, first of all, know that procrastinating is not doing nothing. It's actually doing something that feels pleasurable or is mindless or mind-numbing, but it is not the task that you know you should be doing. So it's really wasting time. Now, what happens here is, as humans, we are fundamentally driven by how we feel. The chances are you have created a very poor habit of procrastinating, which is hooked up to how you feel. If you're someone who is super busy and you're always rushing around, you may well, just as I've found out with some clients recently, you may well have created a habit of become addicted to the stress, the busy feeling, the excitement of going for the chase of doing the tasks that you enjoy doing. When you look at the flip side of doing the task you don't want to do, it's completely different energy. It might mean you have to slow down, pause, reflect, take time to do something that is time consuming and detailed, and that in itself is the problem. It may feel completely different because it's a different type of task. And as you've now got a habit of rushing around, you're going to automatically avoid doing that task because it doesn't feel good. You might not know why you're doing it, but habits are run in our subconscious mind. So once you run this pattern for so long, you're not even aware that you're avoiding the thing. You just don't do it and you don't know why you're not doing it. So the first step to heal this is to become aware of how you are feeling when you find yourself procrastinating or just before. Now, this in itself is a major step. You may need to put reminders and timers. It may take you 1, 2, or 3 weeks to have that level of awareness of even catching yourself when you're procrastinating. The more you do this, the more you'll become aware and you'll be able to get in touch with the feeling, and then you've got something to differentiate that feeling of rushing around from that job or task that you need to do. And that's when you can notice the difference. And all it is you are addicted habitually to doing the other tasks because it feels better. So now you're aware of this, that is when you can make some changes. So the next step is to get really, really clear as to why you want to banish this habit of procrastination, why you want to take action and get more of your tasks or projects done that are in alignment with your goals. You must get clear on your why. You must have a plan and have clarity. Then you'll be more equipped to be slightly more in charge of your time. The next thing you can do is write a letter from your future self now that you are a massive action taker. Step out and imagine that you've mastered this habit. You are now an action taker. You've banished procrastination. Write about how you'll feel, what you did to get here, what you were thinking, what you were feeling, what you were saying to yourself. The more detailed you get on this step, the easier it will be for the next step, which is to write a plan of how you will overcome this, how you will schedule in your tasks into your diary and then set yourself rewards when you've done them. If you reward yourself for doing the hard things with something you used to do when you were procrastinating, you are now leveraging off your success habit of taking action, rewarding yourself with another task. You are then starting to prove to yourself that you can do the things that are important. So that's the important step. It's then creating a plan, as I said, and scheduling it into your diary and your schedule. The final tip is to time yourself during the day to almost interrupt your patterns to make sure that you are staying on task. So I hope that was helpful. I'll put a link to an article with other tips, but remember, your procrastination is maybe just a habit that you've got addicted to, this feeling of being busy or whatever the feeling is that you get from the non-important task, and that's unconscious, so you have to become aware of it. The more you become aware of it, the easier it will be for you to take charge of it and change it. Guaranteed that it works. But most people have no idea how or why they procrastinate because it's unconscious and they're not aware. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more tips, and have a great day and make sure that you become a great action taker. Thank you, Mandy Napier, Mindset for Success.